Hi. Hello. I have no idea what to stream tonight, and I'm very tired. And I know it's probably gonna turn into Pocopia or something, but dang, I have not a clue what I wanted to do today, but I knew I wanted to go live, so I said I'm gonna go live anyway. I'm all up in a blankie right now. I'm in my jammies. What are we doing? I don't know. I guess that means I just have to talk for a little bit. Yay. I haven't done art in a while. I have my iPad. I actually don't even have my Switch, so I don't even think we can play Pocopia. But it might. Let's be so real. It's probably gonna turn into something. Last time this happened, I played Club Penguin. Ugh. How is everybody doing tonight? Hello from Switzerland. Hello, welcome in. Oh, I just realized my chats aren't up. Oh, why are my chats not up? Let's find that. YouTube chat. Where are you, YouTube chat? Where's my Twitch chat? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait, I can do this. Yeah. Whew. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, my Twitch just updated. All right, wait, we can do this. We can do this. What kind of a source? Whoa! No! 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 I made a misclick! I misclicked! No, I'm still here! Hi! Oopsie. You're tired. Oh, there's my chat. There it is. I'm tired too. Oh goodness, where is my... Okay, wait. Add source. Browser. Add existing. Hold on, I have to switch scenes for a moment. We're still talking though. It's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. and you can't sleep. Oh no. Oh my gosh, my chat keeps going away. Oh my gosh, what's happening? That sucks. That's so sad. It's not 4 a.m. here, but I get it. Oh my goodness. Where's my chat? What's happening? Oh no. Scuff is coming for me. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. Twitch chat. Oh, it went down there. Why'd it go there? Hi, Twitch chat. Working. Okay. Chat. Yeah, everything's working. There we go. There we go. There you go. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Well, anyway, thank you, person from Switzerland who decided to check out my stream at 4 a.m. when you couldn't sleep. We can all hang out together and be sleepy. I hope you had a good day, though. Maybe you didn't. Maybe that's why you can't sleep. Got some chill music playing. It might switch to something loud and vampiric, though. And it might wake you up more. But we're all hanging out. It's pretty late here. 10 o'clock. 10 at night. I don't really have a lot. Actually, that's kind of a lie. A lot did happen. Actually, I have some stories that I can share. Maybe it can be like a bedtime story. It's kind of not a bedtime story though. Okay. So, as a lot of you that are already following me know, I am the world's biggest Hatsune Miku fan. Like, no clickbait allowed. Oh my god. I'm gonna live. Oh, I tried. Okay. Move my stuff around. Oh god. All the crinkly. Alright. Back to the story. Back to the story. Who's that? Oh my goodness, you don't know who Hatsune Miku is? Oh my gosh, you may have heard of her. You've probably seen her, you probably might not know. Can I largify her? Hatsune Miku! I saw Hatsune Miku in concert. I have videos! I have videos I can share. Oh my gosh, I can share videos. Oh yeah, I don't know where though. Yes, so you've come to the right place to learn about Miku. As you can see, she's all over my background. Everywhere. In little spots and spaces. I think there's lots more of her too. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, there's even more back there. Hatsune Miku, she's a vocal synthesizer software, but she's also a hologram, and I kind of feel like she is like literally the embodiment of world peace. I have no other way to put it. I think about that frequently. I love her to death, and I've loved her since I was like 12 years old. And the other day, I got to go to my second Miku concert I've ever been to, ever. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was like a dream. It was literally like a dream come true again, even though I went 2 years ago. This time was so different. It was so much better. I can't stop smiling. Oh my god, it was... I was gonna play Miku, the Miku game today, but I think I'd cry, so I didn't want to do that because I just got my eyes back to normal after crying and crying and crying. Oh my gosh. So like, all right. Basically, this is the Hatsune Miku story. It's kind of a doozy, everybody. Kind of a doozy. So it was Mother's Day here. It was Mother's Day in the country that I am in, and all had to go to our respective Mother's Day brunches in the morning, get our little breakfasts and stuff, and act like we all weren't going to see Miku later in the day. Once we were done eating our food, we all had to pile into a car. Well, actually, I went home, I changed, and then my mortal companion, who I was dragging along to the concert, picked me up, and then we went and picked up our friend, and we road tripped. And it took us, we road tripped like maybe like an hour, 2 hours into the city. My cat. What do you want? Sorry. We road tripped into the city that the concert was in, and immediately we parked, we got ready, we were like, okay, let's go, we're gonna go. Now, I was the only freak dressed head to toe in Miku merch. The other two people I was with looked relatively normal, and I was like, guys, come on. You can't be doing this to me. I can't be the only freak walking around like this in the city. And then everyone was like, nah, it's okay. Like, everybody's probably walking around the city like this right now. Like, you know, it's cool. I was the only freak walking around the city looking like that, but I'm sure there were others. So we needed somewhere to eat lunch. And I really wanted to go to like Burger King or something. And everyone was like, no, let's stop at this place and get banh mi sandwiches. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but okay. Guess they're Vietnamese sandwiches. So we stopped and we got banh mi sandwiches. Everyone else got something that was like really good and great. And I got something not so good and great. And right immediately, it kind of upset my stomach. And I was like, oh, dude, it's like 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. The concert's at like 8 p.m. and my stomach is already kind of messing up. So I was kind of worried and I was kind of tired, and you know, we ran into some road bumps. And after we ate, I thought I was still hungry. So I said, bring me to the Dunkin' Donuts. I would like to get some Dunkin' Donuts. And I couldn't eat the Dunkin' Donuts because it upset my tummy too much. So then we had to wait in line, and everybody there was all in line, and everybody was all decked out in their Miku stuff, and there were cosplayers, and people were giving us free stuff, and oh, it was so fun, and everybody had plushies and glow sticks. It was awesome. We were in the VIP line because we got VIP seats. So everybody had like happy coats and like they were super serious, and I did too. Oh my god, it was so exciting. Oh, it was great. And then we got in a little bit earlier than everybody else did. And remember how I said that my stomach was kind of upset from the sandwiches? Yeah, I immediately kind of was like, hey guys, I have to go use the bathroom. And I was thankfully like the only person in like this gigantic theater bathroom. I like immediately kind of threw up in the Miku Expo. And I was gonna tweet about it, but I didn't want to go viral for being an incident at the Miku Expo, so I didn't. This is my confession. I threw up at the Miku Expo. I threw up at the Miku Expo. It was okay. I was completely fine. The sandwich just did not agree with me, like whatsoever. And I just needed to take care of that. And I kind of thought to myself, okay, either we take care of this right now before anything is happening, like 2 hours before the show, or we try to muscle through it, and then when I'm jumping around and dancing and screaming, I throw up on the floor at the Miku Expo. So I weighed my options, and it seemed like the now was a good moment. Is there an actual hologram of her at the concert? There is indeed! Well, alright, there used to be. They used to project her onto glass, but now they have a screen, and it's a little less fantastic. But when they had the glass during the glass days, it was super amazing. I have pictures. I have pictures somewhere. I was just discussing this with someone. Yes. This is what it used to look like with the glass. It's so cool. It was so pretty. I have videos. I have videos from my show. I can show you. We'll get there. We're getting to that point. So we went into the theater. I ate an entire bag of trail mix to keep me alive for the concert. We all went into the theater. We all found our seats. Oh my god, dude, we were sitting so close. I got us such good seats. And then I instantly just started crying. just instant tears. I kept crying for like an hour before the show started. Nothing was even happening. I just kept crying. I was so excited and happy. It was like amazing. I couldn't wait. It was so good. It was so good. Hold on. Let me get my videos. Okay, let me get my videos. I have a few. I've got a few. And then if I don't have a few, oh, I have them on Drive. Ah, okay, wait. I uploaded them to the Google Drive because there were too many. 84% of storage used. Oh no. It's all the Miku Expo. Oh, that's really bad, actually. I have to move them to a different drive. Oh no. Alright, I have a few pictures and also videos. Okay. First of all. Wait, why did she not? Ha. Wait, why is it not going? What? Okay. What? What? My picture's not going. What the freak? Dang. Wait, do I have any on Discord? Let me see. Yes. Okay. Oh gosh. First of all, our theater looked like the Sistine freaking chapel, so my Miku was like looked really out of place in this really gorgeous ornate theater. I thought it was so funny that this gorgeous theater was filled with Miku fans and little freaks and little plushies. So this is my little plushie. Her name is Miku with 2 E's instead of an I. That's one picture that we have. I took a couple pictures inside the venue, but couldn't really see. And then video time. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Warning volume. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh god. Okay, wait. I'm sorry if I blew your eardrums out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, wait. Let's look at it again. It may have not even made any sounds. All right. Yay! Miku Miku Beam! I need to experience something like that too. Yeah, it was amazing. I have quite a few. Hold on, I have quite a few. Hold on. I think it would be easier to show them through Discord. Okay, wait. Or rather through this. Okay, give me a moment. Wait, why is it not showing? Oh. Window capture. Window capture 6. Select a window to capture. That. Okay. Whoa, hey. Oh, because it's under something. Alrighty. Okay. How many people were at the concert? Oh my god! The whole theater sold out! I don't know how many that is, but the whole theater was completely sold out. Well, mostly. There were some empty seats, and we'll get into that. Hold on, I think we can... Let me... Where's my application? Audio capture. Turn that down. All right. Oh, that's just a picture. Where was it? Yeah! Oh, it's so good! You can hear me screaming! Oh my god! Wait, the best part's coming! Sweet, I know! Yay! Are Vtuber concerts similar? Yeah! Miku did it first, though. They are similar. Oh my gosh, we have so many. We don't have to see the whole thing, but... Oh my god! Pretty sure I saw Miku in an anime. She's had anime cameos, but she's not from an anime. Oh yeah! Yay, 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 yay! Oh my god, I'm like reliving it! Oh my goodness, oh my god. Kobayashi, yeah! Oh my god, this is like, it was the best! It was literally the best. Oh my gosh, what else do we have? What's this one? Oh, I cried. When was this concert? 3 days ago! Or 4 days ago? Couple days ago. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Love is War. This was the best. I cried so hard during this song. Seeing the old Miku model in front of me, it was crazy. It was literally the best. What else do we got? What else do we got? What is this? Oh, the opening! Oh my god. It was amazing. It was literally amazing. Oh my god, it was literally the best. I can't stop saying it. It was just incredible. Oh my god, dude, I cried. There's so many things. Oh yeah! I got someone to film like every song for me. I was partying next to the person filming. I had a camera person. So don't think I wasn't enjoying the concert. Oh my god, this was so good! I went crazy during this song. Got buddy! Ooh, ha! Ooh, ha! You can kind of hear me screaming if you listen. Oh yeah, the glow sticks. Look! I can't believe this was real life. Looks super cool, yeah! Oh my god, it was amazing. I want to see more. I want to look at more. More videos, more videos. Oh, Goddish! Crazy. Oh my god, it was the... Oh my god, it was literally, I think it was literally the best night of my life. Like actually. I bawled my eyes out for this song. And then the confetti! You can see me, that was me with my little Miku plushie over there, to the left. Oh my god, I cried! I'm gonna cry again! It was amazing. It was amazing. And then... where is it? Where is it?
Each and every connection is special. From the ones going way back to the new ones made here today.
I cried. This whole concert, I cried.
Do you hear that? Oh, a voice message has arrived. Why don't we take a listen?
This was so cool. reliving it! I'm reliving it! I'm gonna cry. I have to stop it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. All right. So yeah, I went to Miku Expo. Oh my god, it really was just the best. It was the most amazing dreamlike night of my whole life. I cried and 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 cried when it ended because I didn't want to go back to real life. I just want to stay with Miku forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever! I've been so sad lately. Hell yeah, now I know Hatsune Miku! Now you know Hatsune Miku! You can look up some of her songs and find some that you like, maybe. There's thousands! So I'm sure there's something out there. But oh my gosh, it was, let me tell you, alright? Going from like looking at concert videos on my family desktop computer when I was like 12 and like waving a green highlighter at my computer screen because I didn't have a glow stick, to having a glow stick and being under the confetti, like right in front of her when it comes down on, like, oh my god. Like, when I tell you, I don't think anything will top that experience, actually. Like, I really was right underneath the confetti cannon. It was insane. I remember I just, oh my god, I'm gonna start crying when I talk about it. I remember I just looked up and it was just like all the lights in the song and it was all just like raining, like it was just raining down over me. And I was like, it was like a dream. It was just magical. And then I remember after it all rained down, I was like holding my glow stick like to my heart with my Miku plushie, and I was like holding the light stick, like the part that has the light in my hand, my other hand, like holding it to my chest, like just like I couldn't believe it. And I happened to look down at my feet for a second. I think I was like crying, and I happened to look down, and then all by my feet there was just confetti, just lit up by all the lights that were above me, just shining by my feet was just the confetti illuminated by my glow stick. And it was like beautiful, dude. It was crazy. I've literally wanted to have that experience since I was 12 years old. It was insane. Happy that you liked. Yeah, it was, oh my god, incredible. Literally just an insane experience. And she comes every 2 years, so I'm sure come 2028 I'll be having this conversation again. I had a similar conversation in 2024. No, it was my second one. I went to one in 2024. I had like a 10-hour live stream or something to like commemorate it the day before. But the first time I went, they hadn't really worked out the screen situation, so it kind of looked really bad. But oh, this time, and hello, welcome. You just missed it. Unless you were here the whole time. Person in my Twitch friend. I just showed a bunch of videos and talked all about the concert. I missed it! You missed it! I was just showing all my concert videos and talking all about the concert. You were there. No worries. You missed my confession. And that confession is that I threw up at the Miku Expo. So the very first time that I was like, hey guys, I have to go to the bathroom. I ate a sandwich before the concert that did not agree with my stomach. Did you talk about the poor family? Not yet. I was chugging beer. I threw up at the Miku Expo from my sandwich, and that's why I was absolutely downing a bag of trail mix. Try to sleep. See you next time. Thanks for the Hatsune Miku introduction. You're very welcome. I hope to see you next time as well. Have a good sleep. I hope you can get some rest. I'm glad that you hung out with me. Maybe you can sleep at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., whatever time it is for you now, while thinking about Miku. Glad I could help and provide some entertainment. Working. It's okay. I was chugging beer. Alright, I cried. I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried. It was so amazing. Like, I was right underneath where the confetti went off. I was just talking about this, but I was right underneath where the confetti went off. And like, I used to like watch videos of Miku when I was like 12 and like wave a green highlighter at my screen because I didn't have like a glow stick. And like, now I was like under the confetti, and the poor family that was sitting in front of me the whole time with that was a whole thing. Oh my god. After they left, I moved up a row, and then I just had like a straight shot, just like completely clear view, just straight shot to Miku. And dude, holy shit, it was like I think I died and went to heaven. I think the angels took me. When the confetti went off, it was crazy. It was insane. But yeah, okay. So yes, the kids. Let me talk about that. I know I mentioned it briefly to you, but basically, there was a family. There was 3 people in front of us. Okay, it was a dad who was literally like this man was like 7 feet tall and 7 feet wide, basically. Right in front of me, specifically, the 4'11" person trying to see the Miku, and this guy didn't want to be here, and I feel like he should have just stayed seated, but like, you know, he didn't. He stood up, and you know, and I think scalpers took their row because there was like a whole bunch of seats next to them that were like empty, so they kind of had like half of a row to themselves, but they still kind of stayed to like where their seats were. And it was a dad, it was the tween that was obviously here for, that's the person that they were here with, you know, the one who dragged them to Miku Expo, and the little brother who might have been like 9 or 10 or something. And this kid, like, was obviously one of those little kids, like I'm not trying to be like that, but he, you know, he had something and probably required ear protection and great, large, big environments with lots of people and lights and stimulant. And it was kind of apparent that I don't think any of them knew what they were getting themselves into. Like, I don't think they thought it was like a real concert. Like, they probably watched concert videos and assumed by the volume of the concert videos that it was not going to be as loud as it was. Yeah, it was very, very loud. And basically, the second the lights went dim and everyone started cheering, the young boy started covering his ears and yelling at everyone around him that they were being too loud. And then the concert started. And Teo was the first song and everybody was screaming, and obviously they were in the VIP section. And like, granted, it was the last time I went, I was in row S, and it was loud and I could feel the beats in my body, but sitting way closer, you could see it and hear it much more. And everyone around me, we all had ear protection, even though someone didn't use it. And, you know, as soon as it started, it was, it was crazy. You know, the drums, the everything, it was just insane. It was reverberating through me. I was kind of using, oh shit. The music is very different volumes here. I was kind of using my plushie to try to shield me from the reverberating beats a little bit. But it was intense. And right off the bat, this little kid starts complaining and being upset. And every song, he's like trying to like run into the aisles, and the dad keeps having to like grab him and like literally yank him back. Like literally actually grabbing the kid and yanking him back into the aisle. He's like covering his ears and like curling into a ball and like laying down on the seats and like hiding his head. And howdy, welcome in. And he's like hiding his head, and no one in this family has ear protection. And, you know, the dad is like, everybody's kind of like, you know, yeah, woo. And this kid is like jumping and like, he starts yelling at everyone and complaining. And this kid is just very apparently having a very terrible time. And he kept turning around and staring at me. And like, it kind of made it a little bit like I was really getting into it, like during this concert, you know? I was like, I did not stop moving. I had my happy coat, I had my glow sticks, I was screaming, I was jumping, I was dancing, I had an aisle seat. So occasionally I was kind of like in the aisle and I was like schmoving and dancing and jumping and yelling. But every time I did that, this kid would just right at me. And I was like trying not to look at him, because he was like, he would just turn and like, at me, and it was like, kid, like, it was really awkward because I was trying to have a Miku time. Hello, welcome in. I recognize that username. Good evening. How are you? I'm talking about my Miku Expo experience. Well, right now I'm talking about the small child that was having a meltdown in front of us during Miku Expo. I already went through all my concert videos, but we can go through again. We can go through again. The party doesn't have to stop. We can go through it as many times as we want. But also good evening and hello. But yeah, so this little kid would not stop freaking staring at me, and it was kind of crushing my vibe. And I was also, my vibe was kind of being killed by this kid having a meltdown too, because it was like, this is the VIP section of the Miku Expo. Small child, you should not be here. Who brings a child to a concert? I know, I don't think they knew. So besides him cowering and covering his ears and trying to run away and complaining and yelling at everyone every time anything happened, I did my best. I tried to just tune this child out and his antics and running around out so that I could bounce and scream and jump and yell and go crazy. And I did a pretty good job. It was pretty good. And finally, the dad, we tried to offer the kid earplugs and he didn't put them in right, so they didn't do anything, but the dad was like super thankful. But then like they ended up like going into the hallway, like they ended up like leaving. And they kind of like left their stuff, so we figured they were coming back. But then like the tween who was there for Miku ended up coming and like grabbing their stuff, and they left. And they left for good. But remember how I said that they had an empty row basically where they were? Yes! So then I had a complete straight shot straight to Miku. It was great. And then in the last couple songs, I went into this big ol' empty row right in front of us, just went right in, and then damn, I could have yoinked the seats. Dude, listen to me. We said that too. Literally, we were like, damn, we could have offered him the seats. Like, at the end of the concert, we all made eye contact and we were like, damn. I'm so sorry. But my music has the levels of my music are very bipolar here. Had a good view though, that's good. No, oh my god, when they left and when I went into the row in front, it was literally just like a pure straight, it was just me and Miku. And oh my god, I started crying. Okay, wait, we can get my, we can bring up the drive again. We can bring up the drive again. Fear back enough. I didn't earplugs to listen to it all raw. I took my earplugs out. Took my earplugs out. Hello. No, stop. Why? Hello? Okay, I was pressing the wrong button. I'm bad at this. I'm still bad at this. Why is it not alting? Why is it not alting? Hello? What the freak? There we go. There we go. Don't mind that. You guys are still fine the next day. You're not doing concerts, right? Are you younger than 35, I suppose? I am, in fact, younger than 35, but I did fear for my life at the concert. You know, the fight or flight adrenaline did kick in when the drums started, so. Oh my god, okay, wait, I already showed some videos. Maybe I'll show some that I didn't get before. Decorator was insane. Yeah, look, I just had a straight shot to Miku. Pen lights. That's amazing. It was amazing. It was so good. Oh my god, and I had a pen light that lit up. Hold on, I'm breaking VTuber rules. I'm face revealing. Look at my pen light, it was rainbow! I was so prepared! Oh my god, it was the best! It was the best! I made a playlist for the set list. I've had a playlist going since 2020. I keep adding to it! Oh, it was literally the best. I have some photos. I just took random pictures. I just grabbed my phone out of my camera person's hand and started snapping pictures. Lily got the power! I got the power! Paid actor. It was so good. I do have some videos with the kid in it. You can see, oh my god, I didn't show this one. Oh my god, it was amazing! I don't think the kid was doing too much here. Oh, it was so good. I thought I was gonna pass out like literally 3 times. Like on God for real. So as you know, as I said, I threw up right before we went in. So I was literally fueled by my breakfast for the day and trail mix, just trail mix. And well, I had some water and some vitamin water and I did not stop moving, and I was incredibly hot and sweaty, and I actually thought I was gonna go down a couple times. So for some songs, I had to like brace and breathe. Room for a Fantasy allowed me to breathe, and so did Drop Pop Candy. Shout out on Patchwork Staccato. Shout out to Patchwork Staccato and the other two songs for allowing me to stop moving for a moment, catch my breath, breathe deeply and slowly, and get a drink of water. I would have died without you. Now I know why they put slow songs in concerts. Thank you. Thank you, Miku. Wonder if Expo North America will be an every 2 years thing. I think it will be. It's been every 2 years before. That's usually how they do it. It's usually every 2 years, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they had it in 2018 too. 2018, 2020. Then it got canceled. And then they had the online one. And then they had the other online one. And then they did 2024, 2026. Yeah, it's definitely coming back in 2028. Definitely. They need to keep having it at this venue, which I hope that they do forever. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell what song this is. Oh. The Beam. Incredible. There was a guy up where we were sitting who was definitely a Luca fan. It was like kind of endearing and amazing. There's one other venue which I think would be good, amazing. Really? What is the venue? Well, yeah. Well, what is fine? Well, what is the venue? Also, TM. Okay, yeah. But also, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh god. Oh god. It's gone. It's gone. I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Oh. Oh, it's gone. I don't know. I don't know. It's gone. Wanted to return to this, but before that. I don't remember. Anyway. No, because I was gonna use it to talk about things. The venue was beautiful? No. Anyway, I had a good time. Food? No. Maybe food. Maybe, I don't know. All I know is that I cried. I can talk about crying. Considering I cried through the whole concert. But then also, after the concert ended, I cried and 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 cried some more. And then I was like, I need to go to bed because I work in the morning. So I went to bed and I got up in the morning and my eyes were very swollen, puffy, really bad. And I was like, well, there ain't nothing I can do about that. I have to be at work in 20 minutes. So I got in my car and I drove to work and I was like, no, it's fine. No one's gonna notice. No one's gonna notice. It's fine. The first thing my manager says when she looks at me, Naka, what happened to your eyes? I don't know. What happened to your eyes? Anyway, I told her that I went to a concert and that it was really great and I was sad that it ended and I had a lot of fun. And she was like, okay, I just want to make sure that nothing. It was nothing bad, and that they were just happy tears. If they're happy tears, that's good. And it's like, all right, like, listen, I know that you're my manager, and like, but like, I don't think you should ask your employee what happened to their eyes and then ask why they were crying. Like, that's not, you can't do that. A bot! Deny. Woke up like this. Yeah, literally. Literally, it was like, it took me like literally like 48 hours. What if they were secretly also at the concert? I don't think so, but that'd be so funny. Oh my god. Concert was literally crazy though. I have this weird ability to retain my voice. I cannot lose my voice. I tried. The 2024 concert, I tried to lose my voice. I screamed bloody murder. You can hear my screams from videos in the front row of the concert when I was in the middle. Yes. I screamed bloody murder during the first concert. I shrieked and screamed, and I achieved frequencies and loudnesses that you should only be achieving when your life is in peril, and I retained my voice. I did not lose it. This time, tried a different approach. I screamed from the belly, not the throat this time. I yelled and screamed and jumped and yelled some more, and I left the concert and my voice stayed intact. I have a superpower. My vocal cords will not cease. I will, however, lose my voice from talking. So I don't know. I don't know what the thing is there. I'm just powerful. I'm just my voice is just powerful for Miku, I guess. But oh my god, that was the best. I'm like actually devastated that we have to wait like 2 years and we still don't even know. Like at least at Magical Mirai, they're like, next year confirmed, you know, like we have to wait. Like I don't want to wait. I need to know that we're having Miku now. I remember what I was saying. All right. So basically, I have been so sad. Let me get the picture. I don't think I have the picture. Anyway, I have been so sad about the ending of Miku Expo that I have been taking a Miku plushie in my pocket to work every day since the concert. Yeah. At first, the first day back to work, when my eyes were all puffy, I took... Oh my gosh, I feel like my gain is super high on my mic. Oh, it's all the way up. Turn that down a little bit. The first day back, I took a therapy Miku. I took a little Miku plushie back, and I took the confetti with me too. I shoved it in my pocket for emotional support, but her head is a little too bulbous. Been re-listening to the concert on my commute. Dude, me too, but then I keep crying, so I have to stop because I just got my eyes back to normal. I've had to skip songs like strategically. But yeah, her head's a little too bulbous, so I went online and I found another Miku that I can take to work with me, and I got her, and she's on the way, and she's a little bit... Okay, I gotta show you. I have all these pictures. Hold on. Let me send them to where I need to send them. Okay, wait. I have pictures of literally everything. Okay, wait. I also had a tweet go stupid viral. Okay. We can talk about my viral... Well, I have a tweet that popped off on an account that's not my VTuber account. And it got like 4.7 thousand likes or something for some reason. Every Miku Expo, I have a tweet go viral for me appreciating Miku. I don't even have a Miku plush. I have so many. I have a bajillion. My whole room is just Miku, actually. See if I can find a picture of my room. Okay, let me see the venue that you sent. Oh! I don't know where that is, but I assume it's in the same locale. Okay, location. Okay, wait, let me get my pictures. Alright. New follower! New follower! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, alright. This is my therapy, Miku. Rate my Oshikatsu. This was day 1 back to work after Miku Expo. I took the day after Miku Expo off. It was the day after the day after. Like, you know. I felt emotionally weak, so I shoved that little guy in my pocket, and I brought my Miku cup to work. And yeah, whole time ham Lunchables or turkey Lunchables. Turkey Lunchables! Turkey Lunchables. I got a ham Lunchable yesterday though because it had Pokemon ZA on it. And I was sad and the Pokemon Lunchable made me happy. What if you went to the second showing? Dude, if I went to the second showing, I think that would have fixed every problem that I had, or it would have made it so much worse. No, it probably would have fixed it. I can't tell, because maybe I would have been like, yeah, I feel really satisfied and I have closure now that I've seen Miku twice in a row in 2 days. Or it would have been like, wow, the post-concert depression is really awful now that I saw Miku twice in a row. Like, but I probably could have gone to the second showing, but I was deceased dead the day after Miku Expo. I spent the whole day sleeping, basically. I was literally, when I said that I was surviving off of like toast, I had toast at like 1:30 p.m. and like coffee. And that was like what was giving, that was just it. Like that piece of toast was carrying. But anyway, this was my after Miku Expo meal at work. With my yogurt and my Lunchable and my Miku coffee. Yup. And then you could see that her head was a little too bulbous. So I went on AliExpress and I found this thing. Look at her little face. She's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her. Oh my god. She's so little. Looks like a finger puppet. She's so little. She's the cutest little thing I've ever seen. So I bought her and she was really expensive and it was an impulsive purchase because I have medical bills. But I bought her anyway. Her little feet. Dude, she's so cute. She was like $20. She was like $20 and I had medical bills to pay that were like 60 and 70 and 50 and 100, but I got her anyway because look at her, dude. UnoCon next weekend. We'll keep you updated on the Miku stuff. Yeah. All right, so I got this little guy and she's gonna be on the way. And her head is a little bit flatter and her ponytails are flatter. So the intent for this is that she just comes in my pocket with me everywhere that I go from now on. So I have just the little Miku with me. She's so cute. I want to be like those Oshi people that take their Oshi everywhere. And then this is what I did today. From the work break room, my pockets were a little too big, a little too small for the big-headed Miku plush, so I took this one with me to work today. She was in my pocket all day today. We take a Miku a day. A Miku a day keeps the depression away. So I took this little one with me today. Also, yeah, I did paint my nails for Miku. I told myself, like, I wasn't gonna do it, and then I was like, you're seeing Miku, dude. Not now. Then when? So I painted my nails for Miku. But yeah, I took this little guy. Shout out to the work electronics stock room, baby! That's where this was taken. Smuggled, took it on the floor while I was stocking. Hell yeah. Love working retail, baby. I don't. Yeah. Carrying Miku like an Omamori. I don't know. What does that mean? I'm not Googling. Yes! Actually, wait. Yes, that's literally what I'm doing. Hi, how are you? Hello, I'm good. 1 to 2 months from now, we will have that Miku stacked booth. Oh! Japanese church. Yeah! Oh my god. Anybody knows me and is at a con and there's Miku stuff and you're like, you like, feel free to be like, do you want this? Because then I will be like, if I do want it, there is a chance that I will be like, yes, and then I'll pay you for it, and then you ship it to me. That just reminded me of, how my friend, this is like a tangent of a story, but I have a friend who takes VTubers, to conventions, like, on screens and stuff, and he, like, took me to a con. I think it was Anime Expo, actually, when I met my favorite artist, and, someone had like a Mint Phantom print and I was like, give me that, and then he sent it to me. It was great. Doing great. Just got a new photographer from Timu and I'm going to have a concert tomorrow with it. Good luck and have fun. But yeah, oh, there was a person. There was an Aibu. There was an Aibu at the Miku Expo. She was wearing head to toe Mint Phantom. She had the Mint Happy. She had the Mint Eat a Bag. She had the little Mint plushie. She had everything. She had everything. She blended in so well. It was so funny. I felt like she was like incognito at the Miku Expo, lost at the Miku Expo. But I'm an Aibu also. So I was like, oh my god, I love your whole everything. And then she ended up being like right in front of us for like a good minute or two while they were waiting for like people to like sit down and stuff. And it was so great. And I was like talking with her and we were talking about Mint and it was so cool. It was so good, dude. Oh, I bought a Mint bag too. Oh my gosh, I was feeling like I needed to Oshi celebrate. So my another impulsive purchase that I made despite needing money was, well, I don't need money. Don't send me money. Don't put it like that. I did not like that. You know what I mean. Was I got a little bag, a little bag to bring to cons for a Mint Phantom like Oshi otaku gear, since I have the Miku otaku thing like on absolute lock. I wanted to do that for Mint, and I have a Mint Happy that's gonna be coming in, so I got like an Ita bag, kind of Mint bag. Let me see if I can get it. See if I can find a picture. Let me just log on to Ally. Let's see. Also finally used my Twitter and made a throne as well. Yeah, good luck. Sign in. Yes, I would love to sign into AliExpress. I'm an AliExpress warrior. AliExpress is like fantastic if you like know what you're looking for. Okay. My orders. Here it is. Okay. Nothing will ever beat my Miku otaku, my Miku Wota otaku Wotegi gear. Please, do I have to screenshot it? Windows Shift S. Control V. Okay. She should be here. Okay, let me grab her. Let me find it. Oh god. Okay. Wait, we got this. Do I not got this? What? Hi. Replace the file. Okay, but like, where did it go? Where's the file though? Computer, where's the file? Where did you put the file? Desktop. Oh, why did you put it over there? Okay, got this thing. For a mint phantom, I can put my little mint plushie. I have a little mini mint plushie. I have been a consumer of little guys. Any little itty bitty plushie that I can shove in my pocket and take with me has become quite the hot topic of my brain, because I'm quite obsessed with everybody doing oshikatsu with their little plushies and like taking pictures of plushies at like dinner and like in locations and stuff, and I would like to be one of those people. So I got this because I have a little mini mint plush and I need to make a dress for her because she's wearing pajamas. Yeetable plush. I got her at the last con that I went to. She was very expensive. She needs a dress. She needs a dress. She's in pajamas. She's wearing pajamas. I can show you her, actually. Oh my god, OBS, please. I don't want to save every picture to my desktop. Just let me. Holy moly! God dang. She's large. Okay, I got this thing. I need to make her a dress. Gonna put this thing in this thing. Do you see the vision? So basically, I got this bag and it also lets me wear it crossbody, which was a very big idea because I have the Mint Phantom Happy Coat coming my way, and I don't like that the bag, if it was a backpack, would block the picture on the back of the Happy Coat, you know? So it's crossbody so that I can wear it like on my side and like it can display my stuff. But like I can also be like, ha, I'm wearing the Mint Happy Coat. So I'm starting Oshi gear for Mint because my Miku Oshi gear is like top fucking notch. I am perfect with that. Mint time. Okay, this is adorable. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Messenger bags and crossbody bags are the way. They are. I do love, alright, I love my Miku Ida bag. That thing is perfect. I don't remember saving this song, but I must have. Alright. Oh my gosh, my notifications. Whoa. There I am. Where's my hit tweet? Listen, my Miku. Holy shit! Hey. Whoa. My Miku stuff is on lock. Unlock. Okay, I'm not into this song. Where's the song switcher thing? Okay. But yeah. Media. I'm sure. Oh my god, I have a picture of my bag from last Miku Expo from 2024. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Welcome, readers.
Wow! Welcome everybody! Hello Remains! Hello everybody! Hello. We're talking about how I went to Miku Expo. Talking about my time at the Miku Expo that I just went to. I saw Miku in concert and I'm very excited. Hope everybody had a good stream. Oh my gosh, welcome everybody. Hello. For those that don't know me, I'm Liliana Nevermore, also known as Nakanaichi. I am part of Eclipse. I am a vampire VTuber. Right now I'm wearing my pajamas and we're talking about Miku. Hello, welcome in. We're having a cozy time. Remains raid, remains raid. This is my Miku Ida bag that we were talking about. Anyway, yes! Ooh, so fun and exciting. I have concert videos. If anybody wants to see concert videos, we can watch concert videos again. We can talk all about it. I can retell my story. I threw up at the Miku Expo, not clickbait. That bag is cute and cursed at the same time. You know, actually, yeah, she is kind of cursed. She's my stupid little child. No one else can get it. Fun fact, nobody else has this bag. Nobody else has this bag. It was a listing on AliExpress, okay? And I got it. And there were no reviews whatsoever. And I gambled. And I took a gamble and I bought the bag. And they took down the listing after I bought it. Nobody can get this bag. I am the owner of the best Miku Ida bag that exists in the world. It is me. The rare Miku bag owner. So if you see somebody walking around with this bag, that's me. Fun way to identify me at events and conventions. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I need to pass out. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Bye, bye, bye. I'm in my media tab looking at my expo pics. I wanted to see if I had any other pictures of any other my Miku otaku gear, but I guess I don't. I have some pictures of it, but it's like the old Miku otaku gear. I have a different happy coat and shoes now. I have Miku sneakers. But yeah. Yeah. Miku Expo. Oh yeah, sup. Hello everybody. Oh yeah. Alright, so I can retell my Miku Expo story again. So I went to see Miku in concert the other day and it was a dreamlike, incredible, insane experience actually. I've been a fan of Miku since I was 12 years old and I'm old now. And it was my second Miku Expo and it was much more special because the screen layout was much better and I was in the VIP section under the confetti. And when the confetti went off, it was like raining down over me and I cried and cried and cried and it was so amazing. Oh my god. And yes, I threw up at the Miku Expo. Basically, I had a sandwich before the Miku Expo and it did not agree with my stomach, and well, when the VIPs got in earlier than everyone else, and I was kind of sitting on the ground sick for a little while, and need to crash out too. Good night, Raiders. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. But basically, when we got into the venue, I was like, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom. And I thought to myself, well, either I get sick from the sandwich now, or I get sick when I'm screaming and jumping and yelling and hot and sweaty in the venue. So I made my decision, and I was gonna tweet about it to be funny, but then I didn't want to go viral for being the one who threw up at Miku Expo. So I decided to keep it a secret until now. So yeah, I threw up at the Miku Expo. Yeah! I was completely fine. I was completely 100% fine though. I just needed to get the sandwich that was the evil sandwich, the evil poison sandwich out of me. And then I was okay. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I had the best time, and there was nothing went wrong besides that this time. The first time I went to Miku Expo, the cup holders were perfect knee length, and I kept smashing my knees into them. This time it was better. This time we had aisle seats, and I didn't smash my knees, and I kept all of my bag with I kept my bag with my water and stuff like right there and ready, so that like I could just easily access it without any problems. It was great. It was fine. Everything was good. Had a great time. Thanks for sharing your concert experience. You're welcome. It really was just the best time of my whole life. Like really. I'm like looking for more, see if I have more pictures that I can share. No, but it was seriously the best. Like seriously. I can't stop thinking about it. Like I said, I was gonna play Miku game today, but then I was afraid that I was gonna like cry if I did that, so I wanted to have a relaxing, cozy time where we just kind of hang out. I mean, last time I did this, I said I ended up drawing, so maybe I'll end up drawing a little bit. Went to go see a good few concerts myself. They were fun, yeah. I don't really go to anything except for Miku Expo and anime cons, and Miku only comes twice a year, so that's kind of my big concert experience, you know? How was your day? My day was pretty good. Actually, I had a kind of interesting day. To be honest, I was actually gonna film a little day in the life vlog today. For no reason, I just thought about it. You know, I don't think my life is particularly interesting, but yeah, you know, sometimes it's fun. But I decided to not do that today. But I ended up going out more than usual today. I had work in the afternoon, but I had a doctor's appointment in the morning. I've had like weird health issues be befalling me. Befalling me. The way that I said that. Last month, I had a lot kind of weird stuff going on that was not stopping, and I'm okay now. Everything seems to be okay now. Or good now. But, I ended up having to go see a couple doctors to try to figure out what's going on with me. And they wanted me to get my kidneys checked out. Misfortune befalls the poor vampire lady, yeah. They wanted me to get my kidneys checked out. So I had a really interesting experience today of having to go get my kidneys ultrasounded. Which is obviously very not in the ordinary for things that you do in your day. So I had to go do that, and you know, interesting experience at 10 a.m. Getting jelly put on your tummy, getting your kidneys checked out. I don't know what I was looking at that little screen. It was black and white, and then there were colors, and I don't know what that meant. Then they said they'll tell you what happens in 3 to 5 days. I said okay, and I left. I don't know. I guess I'm okay. I think I'm fine. I thought they were supposed to be looking at other stuff besides my kidneys. I thought they were supposed to be like looking at other parts of me, but nah, just your kidneys. For the health issue. For the health issue. There's... Don't be assuming things. It's not that. I actually have 2 of them. I found out I only had 1. Apparently it's genetic to only have 1 or 2. I do have 2 of them. They at least didn't say whether I had 1 or 2. They had me do both sides, so I assume I have 2. So, it was weird. It was in like a dark room, and it was like, the girl was really nice, and it was a lot of like, okay, breathe in and hold your breath. Take a breath and hold it. And then let it out. And it kind of tickled because it was like on my sides. And then I thought they were supposed to be doing like my bladder, but like they didn't. And I thought that's what they were supposed to do. No, just my kidneys. And the gel that they put on was really hot. I thought it was supposed to be really cold, and then they said warm jelly, and it was like hot. And I was like, whoa. It was interesting. Was Dr. Toolsby cold? It was hot. They were not cold at all. Couldn't believe I was shocked more at the fact that it was warm. And they were like, yep, lay on your side, put your arm here. Okay, breathe in, hold it. Okay, good. Okay, do it again. It was interesting, yeah. So, well, I guess the last time I went, the last time I went to a different doctor, they did imaging on my bladder. But everything was fine, I guess. I mean, like, I think I'm fine. I think they're gonna call back and say that everything's fine, but they wanted to make sure everything was good, but I don't know. Interesting experience, weird experience. I found out that there's like a whole little office that just does that kind of stuff. It's not just like the doctor's office. There's like an imaging office that you go to. So anyway, I had to do that. So I got up this morning and I was very, very, very tired. So I got up real early at the ripe hour of 9, which is early for me, and went to eat some toast, had some coffee, and went to go get my kidneys imaged. Got my kidneys imaged, took like 15 minutes, maybe? Less than that, probably. And then I got in my car and I went home and I ate the rest of my toast. I retoasted it. It wasn't old toast, I retoasted it. Then I sat around and, you know, hung out at my house, and then I went to work. And work was fine. Work was work, took a little Miku plushie in my pocket, and then I went home. And now I'm here. So I guess my day was pretty good. How was your day? I hope you had a good day. I had a pretty average day besides my kidneys. I think my kidneys are healthy. We want my kidneys to be healthy. Everything's supposed to be healthy. Health issues are probably over. I think my arc of health issues is over. I think we're in the good arc now, but I've been saying that, every time I say that something happens, so. Not to jinx it. And then besides the Miku stuff too, I've been, not today, but I've been working on a whole lot of stuff. My model maybe changing a little bit. Not too much. Just some, we might be updating some textures a little bit. I've been working on a lot of stuff. Good work day. Serving to my pets, honestly. They demand a lot of attention. Oh, you're telling me! My cat is sleeping right next to me, and if he's not sleeping, he's yelling at me. I feel you. I only have 1 cat, though. I used to have 2. You can hear the second one that I used to have on a lot of older streams. He's very loud. Aww. You know, at least he's forever immortalized in my streams. I got 9 and a shepherd. Oh my god! That's a lot of animals. That's crazy. I have my 1 cat. Well, this 1 cat is basically worth 9 animals. He's very, very needy and very vocal and interesting little fella. He's getting old though. I don't like to say it, but he's getting old. Yeah. Ugh. I'm getting kind of eepy sleepy. I was supposed to do something for this, but it turned into a just chatting stream, but that's okay. I mean, there's still time. I could still do something. Getting kind of tired, though. Getting kind of eepy. One of my cats wants obbies when I come home and I cradle him like a baby. I cradle mine like a baby, too! He always wants attention. He always wants everyone to be in the same room. He wants everyone to be in one specific room, in their spots. And he gets mad when we're not. And he yells at us. He's a very needy little guy. Little guy. He yells a lot. He's sleeping right now. Sleeping. All curled up, sleeping. 20-pound cat, he's just a big boy. My cat, my other one that I had used to be he was a big boy too. I don't know how much he was. I think he was probably like 15. He wasn't that big. Well, he was big. When he got really old, he lost a lot of weight, so he wasn't that. He did drop a lot of weight, and then we needed his thyroid checked, and then he needed medicine, and he gained a bunch of weight, and the vet was so proud of him. He was just old. My BGM's popping. Well, dang. I'm getting kind of eepy sleepy, and I'm running out of things to talk about. You my lost kid, we have so many similarities! Oh my gosh, maybe I am. Oh my gosh. Ugh, Sniffy. I'm running out of things to talk about. My brain is getting... Quick, guess my favorite color. Is it red? My favorite color is red, so I'm gonna guess red. My favorite color is red, so I'm just gonna go with that one. Red and blue, correct. All right, and blue. Well, actually, Miku color is my second favorite color, which I guess counts as a blue. Teal, okay. Teal is dark mint. Okay, so Miku's hair is not teal. It is aqua. Aqua! Miku's hair is aquamarine. Right? Okay, I'm gonna look it up. You look up aqua color. Aqua is Miku color. Okay, aqua. Miku is aqua. Anyone who says teal is wrong, because teal is very dark mint. And mint is mint. Mint is green. Mint is mint ice cream. Okay, there's a difference. Get your colors right. How do you feel about navy or cobalt? Cobalt is pretty good. Navy, I have problems with navy. So I wear black all the time. I think you know where this is going. I only ever wear black. I'm quite gothy. Shocker, I know. And I've been betrayed by navy too many times. When I think it's a black, and then I get it, and it's actually navy. So I'm not a big fan of navy. Cobalt is pretty good though. I'm also a big fan of blurple. Our violet, blurple. Like Like, blurple. You know? Blurple. Violet or lavender? That is ultraviolet. Okay, yeah. I would call it blurple. I used to have my hair that color a long time ago. How do you feel about violet or lavender? I also had my hair lavender at some point, so pretty good. If you're wondering what color my hair is now, it's black with red. Ultraviolet. Okay, yeah. Guess mine. Natural is black? I'm gonna guess black. Guessing, locking in on black. Nope, brown? Correct, yeah! Well, technically my hair is dark brown, but no, it's not. It's black. It's black, everybody. It's black, not brown. Black. I have to get some dye. It's starting to get a little brown. But I just spent all my money on VTuber stuff, so oopsie, that's okay. The red is natural in my hair too. This bright fire engine red in my hair is supernatural. Yep. I'm never be ashamed, brunette. It's not vampire-y enough. I must be the gothiest. I must be the gothiest one at the function at all times. My facial hair is black. Okay. I must be the gothiest one at the function forever. I'm a natural vampire, guys. I'm naturally like this. Everything is natural. And when I finally find a way to wear contacts, then my natural eyes will be red too. My eyes will be naturally red as well. I mean, goths are fire, so if you want to know, my model was based directly off of me as a person, so... Yeah. Oh, look at this, this is regal music, whoa! For pajamas. Anyway. Oh. It's getting quite late, and I am getting quite eepy sleepy, and I'm also running out of things to speak about, and, like, I don't know. Maybe I could just change the thumbnail and call this a just chatting stream, but, you know. I'll think of something to do tomorrow. We can do something fun tomorrow, like play games. Go get some rest. Good night. That's a hard one. Okay. Crush it too. Good night, Raiders. Had fun. Alright, good night, everybody. I hope everybody had a good time. Let me see. Okay, good night, everybody. Hope everybody had a fun time. This was just a cozy little chatting stream. I'm free tomorrow, so I should be able to stream something tomorrow. something actual and real, and we can play a game, and maybe we'll play more Pokopia, maybe we'll play something else, who knows? But I should be able to do stuff tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for listening to me ramble for a while. Good night, everybody. Is there anybody live right now? Any friends that are live? This was kind of a short stream. Kind of a pointless stream, but whatever, we have fun. We have fun chatting. Chiffon is playing Boat! Oh my god, Boat! Boat! Let's go raid Boat! We're gonna raid my friend Boat, who I haven't talked to in a minute. Boat is playing Little Nightmares, so maybe if you're like not in the mood for a not cozy time, let's raid Boat. Let's raid Boat. Okay, we're gonna raid Boat. Boat to water. All right, everybody. Be kind to Boat. Goodbye.